Hey guys, Steve Welch here, Beaman Toyota in Nashville, bringing you what you're asking for. Of course, you guys want to know a little bit more about the options and the packages on your limited 2022 Tundra. So I'm going to kind of go over a little bit of those, show you some more spec sheets, give you some more information about what you're looking at, why there's different pricing and things on different options, but I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. Bear with me, we're going to get it all turned around like we normally do. So I'm going to kind of spin around this way. All right, so bear with me here. We're going to kind of go over some things. So I do want to note that there are differences between factory options and port installed options. So a port installed option would be something like a bed liner, something like a body side moldings, a door edge guards, things like that are installed in the port. That's not actually installed in the factory. So that's a difference between a port installed option and a factory installed option. Factory installed option is something like this, which is your audio package. Obviously that's installed in the factory, right? So I kind of added a couple notes here so that I can make sure I keep all this straight too. So what you're going to notice is your JBL premium audio package, code's EJ. Well, if you skip down here and you start looking at this, well, that's EJ, well, that's EJ, well, what? They're all the same code. Well, what's the difference? All right, I'm going to kind of show you here. So you have your JBL premium audio package. This one's 12 speakers, $645. JBL premium audio package, 12 speakers, well, $565. How does that make any sense? All right, well, I'm going to show you. If you look on any of the build sheets, and I'll pop over. This is a build sheet that just has a ton of stuff on it. So this just kind of helps me out. You can kind of see, so this is a maxed out limited pretty much, 63,000, all right? If you go into the audio multimedia, you're gonna notice something. So watch the 14-inch, 9-speaker audio system right here, all right? Now, and keep in mind, this is the Crew Max, and this is why it's different price, all right? So now I'm gonna pop over, and I've got one over here that is a double cab, and you'll see this right up here, says double cab. So I've got some 4x2s, I've got some 4x4s. It doesn't really matter on this particular one, but you're gonna see right here, 6-speaker system. So you're going to a 12-speaker system from a 9-speaker system or a 6-speaker system. So since you already have 9 speakers here, 6 speakers here, that's why you have a more expensive system for your upgrade on your double cab. And then you've got your hybrid, which should be the same as the Crew Max, I would think. So it's probably going to be about the same price. All right. Now, what else do you have? You have your limited, your panoramic view monitor system with your cameras. That panoramic view monitor system, once again, factory install, is going to be $950. And then you're going to also see that it shows a listing for the hybrid, but they haven't added the pricing for that yet. Why? Because they don't want to. All right, so premium outer mirrors, you can kind of see this is showing MSRP 0. It's not really giving us a whole lot on it yet, so but you can get a premium outer mirror. It's a heated outer mirror, color key, blind spot monitor, indicators, panoramic view monitor, camera, and your LED turn signal, right? So you can definitely get that. That's probably going to be something that you'll get more on your off-roads, but we'll see, right? So tow mirrors, right? Hybrid, well, got nothing on the hybrid, but here, let's look right up here. We kind of missed this, right? So that's your $290. Guessing your hybrid will be roughly the same. Power heated tow mirrors, black with blind spot monitor indicators, all right? So that's probably gonna be about the same on your hybrid just because it is. Now you come here, you got your premium tow mirrors, all right? Premium tow mirrors. So the last one was MP. This is MQ. So it probably has something to do with what you're putting it on. You'll notice that this one has your panoramic view monitor. So it's probably on one of the ones that would have that. So you have your 290 is on there. So now you have premium tow mirrors on your hybrid, which tells you it'll come on the hybrid, but didn't give me a price just yet. Now this shows moonroof, and this is kind of deceiving because this is the panoramic moonroof that it's picturing. That is not the moonroof this is talking about. This is talking about a standard moonroof. Everything that you normally know, tilt slide moonroof, is $850. All right, and that's got your sliding sunshade, as they always call it, right? So it'll slide with the vehicle. So let me kind of gather myself here. So, and I'll show you the other one here in just a minute. All right, so Now, and actually I'll just show it to you right now because I got it right here. So your panoramic is $13.50. Power tilt slide panoramic roof with the power sunshade. All right, so the other one is, you know, with sunshade, and it's a, you know, sliding sunshade, which I'll show you right there. It's not power sunshade. So the power sunshade means that it'll retract for you. So showing you that, and then it shows panoramic roof on the hybrid. Well, it's it shows SR, but I know that the hybrid's supposed to be standard, so that shouldn't actually have an MSRP, I wouldn't believe. So here's your heated leather steering wheel, $150 for your heated leather steering wheel. This one shows hybrid. Hey, look, to be determined. Let's say WS. I'm guessing that'll be the same price too. All right, so rear air suspension. So your load leveling rear height control suspension, that is something you can get for $650. So that's your air suspension in the back, of course. Now you're gonna see special colors. So windshield pearl, it's a pearl color, adds $425. Special color, your supersonic red, adds $425. Then you come down here, hybrid to be determined. It's gonna add $425, guys. That's just what it's gonna do. Just so you know, because I'm right again. Always like to be right. It's always fun. So now I'm going to show you a couple of the packages that we've got here. So your limited package, your premium package. So your premium LED headlights, your trailer backup guide, straight path assist. That's what helps you back up straight, of course. That's your code LX. It's going to be an MSRP of $395. And then it shows on the hybrid, oh, well, to be determined. It's going to be this, guys. There's no reason for it not to be. Then you get your power package. So you have a limited premium package and a power package. So your key wireless charging, your rear seat power supply, and your bed power supply, your 400 watt power supply. That's a $380 package, $385 package for you right there. So, and once again, on your hybrid, it's gonna be the same thing. So now your off-road packages. Now there's a couple of differences here. I'm still trying to figure out all of the nuances to exactly which one pairs with what. Now I do know some of it, so I'm going to go ahead and, you know, kind of show you this here. So TRD wheels, your grill, your off-road suspension, skid plates, mud guards, and your TRD leather shift knob. Now I believe this one's going to be your 4x2. This one also could be the 4x2. I believe it's going to be determined on a couple of other pieces of the setup, but I'll still have to kind of figure that part out because I've been pulling build sheets trying to find a difference, and this is the only one I see being built right now. I have not been able to find this one right here being built. So could it be built? Sure. Is it something weird for a specific setup? I don't know, not yet. But like I said, I'm going off of build sheets and trying to give you guys all the information. So per the build sheets, this is the one that I see being built. And I'll kind of show you if you kind of look like right here. So it shows your off-road packages right here, the 2115, which is exactly what you see right there. So it includes the 20-inch, your alloy wheels, all-terrain tires, TRD grill. This is your Bilstein shocks, skid plates, mudguards, TRD engine. And a lot of people are like, what do you mean off-road on a 4x2? That makes absolutely no sense. You must be wrong. Just in case you think that, 4x2 double cab right here. And it's, I'm right, of course, you know, because I've been researching the crap out of this stuff, and just so you know. But then the Crew Max, I had one on the Crew Max over here, and the Crew Max was the exact same as far as I had seen it, and just kind of giving you the fun stuff, right? So I'll have to find that again, but. Regardless, it was the same on the Crew as it was on the not Crew Max. So then what do you have on the 4x4? All right, well, I'm glad you asked. All right, because I'm going to show you that too. So your 4x4 is a higher price. It's right here, right? $3,085. So your off-road package includes your 20-inch off-road wheels, or off-road alloy wheels with your all-terrain, your grill, and this is the part where you start to know. So even when I was looking at just this, which doesn't tell me anything about whether it's four-wheel drive or not, as soon as you see multi-terrain select, electronically locking rear differential, crawl control, and downhill assist, that has to be a four-wheel drive. Toyota doesn't put that type of system into the two-wheel drive because it really wouldn't make any sense. You can't really use crawl control unless you have all four wheels turning. Downhill assist control, you want to be in four-wheel drive. Multi-terrain select, well, you're going way off-road. Let's make sure that that's something that you're prepared for, of course. So, but definitely those are all options when you're coming to your Tundras. All right, so I'm going to kind of go over a couple of the build sheets here. So now I wanted to talk about the difference too between port installed options and between factory installed options. All right, so when you get things like your some of your packages, right? Your packages are going to be your factory package. So like your limited premium package, power package, those should be installed from the factory. When you get to things that are like your floor liners are installed at the port, right? And I've grabbed this thing because this was about as equipped as I could make one for what I could find on a current build sheet. This thing has $10,197 in packages and accessories in it for a $63,792 price tag. All right, and you can see the premium audio that's up there. That's your, part of your premium audio, right? Limited premium, all that stuff that I was talking about. So now you come down to some of here. So like I said, I'm going to talk about port installed options. So these are installed at the port. By the way, if you get something with a lot of port installed options, it will delay the truck arriving. It takes longer for the truck to move that way. But just so you know, if you want a lot of options, be prepared to wait a little longer. Here's your performance air filter, your TRD performance air filter, your paint protection. Most places can't do this after the fact because they don't want to. So if you want the paint protection film, you definitely want to get that as a port installed option. Your tonneau cover, also installed in the port. Your bed steps, also installed in your port. Door edge guards, spray on bed liner, your running boards, spare tire locks, alloy wheel locks. All of that stuff is port installed. So you have options, of course, and stuff like that. But if you get a lot of port installed stuff, like I said, it can delay what you've got. But I was kind of showing you some of that there. I already showed you this is the double cab. You can kind of see how some of these stuff line out. 4x2 limited double cab, 52.4. You can see how your fuel economy lines out, 20 miles per gallon, 18 city, 23 highway. A little bit better on your 4x2 than it is on your 4x4. It's a little lighter truck. 52.4 on this one. You can see premium package or off-road package. So there you go. You can still have your off-road package on a 4x2, guys. Your all-weather floor liners, your spray and bed liner, all of that's there. And, your standard equipment, of course, is there too. But just kind of giving you guys a little bit of that. And if you really want to take a peek, you guys can kind of take a look at this and maybe slow down the video if you want to. I'll kind of give you a little look-see there, and you can kind of see everything there, and then I'll show you the last spot over here, and you can kind of take a look at all that. Now, some people have asked about this, by the way, for the thin bezel auto dimming rearview mirror. So that is a self-dimming rearview mirror. It's not the digital rearview mirror. And I did have somebody saying that they were seeing limited with the digitals. I haven't seen any build sheets that show a digital rearview mirror on the limited. So is it possible? Sure. Is it possible that Toyota did something for special people? I don't know, but I just can't find anything that says anything other than that. So here's a 4x4 double cab. You can see it's a little bit more pricey than the last one, 58,093. You can see your gas mileage goes down by, just that 1 mile per gallon as your overall. Your 18 city, 23 highway, 1 overall combined mile per gallon. A couple of other options that are on there, but you're just kind of getting a little bit of the nuts and bolts, of course, for your information. So console safe, that's also something that's port added, by the way. And there's your 395, which is right there. So in case you wanted to know that. By the way, if you're also looking, your dimensions are listed right here. Bed depth, overall length, overall width, all that stuff's right there. So if you wanted to kind of get a look there, that's kind of what you'd want to see. Shows your soft text. You're gonna have soft text seats in the limited, of course. Blind spot monitor standard. Of course, you got a bunch of stuff that you get that's just standard. And then you see here thin bezel auto dimming rearview mirror. So that's we're up to a Crew Max here, and then Actually, we're on a double cab here, but up to Crew Max, it still says the same thing. So all of that stuff is very, very similar. So here's a Crew Max. You know, you got your 5.5 foot bed, 60,000, 269, of course. A couple of packages there. You can see here's where your special color is, because this one is the wind chill pearl, so that'd be a special color for you. Here's your panoramic roof, 1350, of course. But you can kind of see some of the other stuff that comes with the vehicle, right? Your deck rail system, the LED trailer reverse assist light, so that's actually really cool too. So when you're in reverse, you can turn on an LED light that'll shine back at the trailer. That's pretty awesome, actually. So little stuff excite me, right? But you can kind of just take a peek and see everything else that's kind of in there for you. And once again, your thin bezel auto dimming rearview mirror, that's all standard. I don't see an option listed in any spot that I've been able to see that says there's anything different than that. So here's a 4x4 limited double cab, or yeah, limited double cab, 6.5 foot bed, 57.4, just kind of showing you. You know, here's your panoramic view monitor with cameras, 950, your power package. There's a lot of stuff on this vehicle. So just very, very nice nice Tundras, of course. I just can't wait to get my hands on these things and go crazy. But definitely looking forward to talking to you guys more. Hopefully I've been able to give you guys the here we are, been able to give you guys the nuts and bolts of the packages here, just kind of going over some of the packages that are on there, showing you some more build sheets. You guys seem to really like that, so hopefully I've been able to give you guys some more information and help you guys out when you're looking for the new Tundra. The Limited is definitely the version that I'm going to get. I think it's the biggest bang for the buck, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, I definitely want to go with the Limited. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any more questions, let me know there too. The packages on the Limited aren't near as difficult to know what you're looking at as they are on something like the SR5. Limited's already coming pretty well equipped, so you don't really have a whole lot to worry about with that. So definitely let me know if you have any questions, and appreciate you guys watching, appreciate you guys liking, subscribing. Steve Welsh, Beaman Toyota, Nashville. You guys have a great day.